What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here from Muscle Serpents Daily. And as you can see, my outdoor area is starting to develop a little bit more now. I showed you these hutches I have for my blue tongues. It actually just rained. I got them outside. Matter of fact, I have, if you look down here, I have two together. Pablo put two together by accident the other day. And so I said, you know what? They got along. So I've been leaving them together. You know, I know it's a little dangerous, but we can check on them throughout the day. But what I'm really excited about is a good friend of mine brought this over for me. He had built it for a green iguana he had. He was no longer needing it. His wife wanted it out of his place, and he gave me this. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's on wheels, which is even better. So if we ever have a hurricane here, I can always wheel it to my garage. If you're looking here, there's like little ladders for whatever you want to put in here, lizard-wise, to crawl up. It's all really tight mesh, and it doesn't feel very abrasive. There's a heat box up there, if you look, where they can kind of go to get out of the rain. And then if it ever gets cool in the winter here, they can go over there and get out of that. And warm up there, we can put a radiant heat panel in there if we want. It's pretty escape proof too. He did a really nice job with this thing. And here's the question, what should Dave Palumbo put in here? I've had a few suggestions. My friend Paul Miller suggested maybe his black water monitor that's kind of outgrowing where he is right now. He has it in like a vision cage, so that might be something we could put in here. I was thinking maybe a pair of like T-positive water monitors. You know, obviously we'd have to start them out here and put them in something bigger eventually. This would not be a final resting place, so to speak, but we could do blue tree monitors, green tree monitors. That's a possibility. Here in South Florida, we could pretty much do stuff. Everything can live outside here. Ultimately, I'd like to build even a bigger enclosure and put my owl pythons outside, but we'll see. So this is an exciting little project we have here. I'll take your suggestions. If anyone has any good suggestions of what we should put into this outdoor enclosure here, let me know, and maybe I'll take your advice and do it. So right now I'm thinking monitor. I don't know, I've never had really a big monitor, so I'd like to get something small that we can grow up and socialize. Anyway, let's go inside and see what's going on. I don't think we have any eggs today, but let's take a look at some cool maybe pairings that we have in the ball python room and in the boa room. Look at this. I put these guys together. I forgot they were together. I don't even know if they might have bred. I hope they did. I actually put them in by accident. I had them together yesterday, my female axanthic with my male albino, and who knows, maybe something happened. I don't even know. They seem like they're getting along, which is sometimes very dangerous to leave them alone. So, and then I opened up the this outdoor enclosure and look, got a little tree frog here. We have a lot of nature going on in this little setup here. So I got to bring these guys in for the night. Luckily, I checked on them, and they look like they're doing fine. What's up, Jedi? You're on the dock? You going fishing? Shayla, you want to go fishing?
Yeah!
All right. Beautiful day here in Cape Coral. We're looking for fish and turtles and anything else we could find. No alligators today, but let's see if we can see any fish in the water. I don't see any. You never know.
That's lucky.
It's nice water. All right, here's my super pastel sugar het Monarch female who had no luck with a Monarch male for 3 years, and now I got him in with a really nice male that I produced. I've showed you him before. He is a spider hurricane het Monarch. So she just went through a shed, which I believe is her post or pre-lay shed. I'm just keeping the male on just for a couple extra days to make sure that it is. I'm pretty sure she's gonna lay in 30 days, so that's pretty exciting. Maybe we'll make some hurricane monarchs. You never know. All right, here's a real nice female who just got moved into her V70 tub from her kind of V35, I think we had her in, which hopefully will not be the kiss of death for her eating, because she's been a very good eater up to this point. She is what I believe to be, she's definitely super inchy, hypo, and I believe she's disco, and she's 66% het rainbow, but she's got a lot of highlighting in her, which a lot of times can be markers for het rainbow. I think she's going to produce some amazing rainbows if she actually proves out to be het rainbow. She's got some seriously really, really good coloring. I mean, this is in and of itself, if it didn't even have the het rainbow, this is a beautiful snake. I would swear there was Orange Dream in here, but there isn't. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this girl produces in the future. We haven't really paired her up with anything yet, but I might wait till the end of the year and pair her in the fall. All right, now this girl also just got moved. She's put on some beastly size. She's eating medium rats. I can't even believe it already. She is a pastel Onxy yellow belly or asphalt. Now, I don't really see much yellow belly. I know Pablo and I have been looking at her. You don't see much blushing, which tells me she's probably asphalt. Yellow belly's pretty easy to spot. When the thing doesn't look yellow belly because it doesn't have all that blushed out lower portion, it usually means it's It usually means it's asphalt. Asphalt doesn't have the same blushing that yellow belly has. She's got to be one or the other because the father was a freeway, and she's het lavender albino. So we're going to breed her to I have a freeway het lavender we're going to breed her to, so we can produce some super asphalt freeway, or excuse me, some super asphalt lavenders or some freeway lavenders potentially here. So I'm excited. Now, if we get ivories, then we know she's yellow belly. If we get only super asphalt and freeways, then obviously she was asphalt. So I think she might be able to breed this year. We've been putting some male with her. I don't know if she's going to do it, but she weighs enough. She's over 1,200 grams, but sometimes, you know, they're just not old enough. So we're going to try it just because I don't know if anyone's produced a freeway lavender yet, and I want to see what it looks like. I produced a freeway albino, which was amazing. I can only imagine that the lavender would be even better. All right, this is my Cryptic Orange Dream Ultramel. This is this could be potentially super Orange Dream. I don't think she is. I think she's just Orange Dream. Look at that beautiful eye stripe. That's your Cryptic. Remember, this is a Leolix the Clown, but we're breeding her to a possible super Orange Dream male that's Ultramel and I believe Cryptic or Het Cryptic. I'm not sure. Het Cryptic. So hopefully we can make more of this and hit that super Orange Dream for sure. Everything is obviously going to be Cryptic, or excuse me, 50% will be Cryptic. Everything will be Ultramel, and hopefully we'll, like I said, we'll hit that super Orange Dream version of this. So good. These Ultramel Cryptic Orange Dreams eat like freaking monsters. I mean, these females are not that old. They're probably, what year? I'm trying to think when we produced this. This is just barely 2 years old, this thing. It's about 2.5. So I'm pretty happy. Actually, you know what? No. It was born in July of 20. So we're talking like 18, 19 months old. And these things are well over 1,200 grams, this female. So, and the mother did the same thing. She produced a great clutch of babies for me at 18 months. 18 months, I think she was almost like 20 months actually when she produced the clutch, but she was breeding at 18 months. So I think a lot of this is inherited. You know, people don't realize, but a lot of times good eating habits, young breeding habits, putting size on quickly, maturing quickly, it's an inherited trait. And, you know, I see it in different lines. And I also see other ones that take forever to mature and to grow and to eat and stuff like that. And that's inherited. So you got to take the good with the bad, right? All right, I wanted to show you this little girl we're growing up to. This is a Leopard Stranger. Stranger obviously changes pattern and makes everything look kind of weird. So you can see all those weird alien heads and how they're moved around and the weird colors. This is 100% het pied and 50% het clown. So it's potentially, possibly het clown. Obviously, we're gonna probably try to breed it to something clown and pied to try to hit both of those. In the worst case, we would get het clown stuff. But this girl is really impressing me. She's not gonna go this year. She might go at the end of the year when we do the 2023 breeding season, but she's putting on some nice size and I wanted to just show her off. Here's a nice cinnamon that's Hurricane as well. So cinnamon Hurricane, that's possible het clown, 50%. The father was a 50% het clown, or excuse me, it was 100% het clown. So that makes the babies all 50% possibles. But cinnamon and Hurricane work really nice together. If you see a nice little interesting looking Hurricane swirls that can kind of have been modified by that cinnamon gene that's in there, which is kind of similar to black pastel. It kind of darkens things up and changes things a little bit. But I kept her back because I thought she was interesting. She's been a pretty good eater. And I said, you know what, rather than sell her, maybe she'll prove out het clown and, you know, I'll produce some really nice babies from her. And so I like Hurricane. I keep a lot of Hurricane stuff. Like I don't sell that much Hurricane stuff because I really think it's got tremendous potential. Anything that puts pattern back into a snake and adds darkness, to me, has a lot of value, because so many of the morphs actually take away pattern and take away color that sometimes you're left with a blanked out snake. So Hurricane adds a lot of contrast back into it. That's why Hurricane Clown stuff looks so amazing. It's not that you even see the Hurricane swirls in the Hurricane Clown. What you see is much more pattern put back into it, and a little bit of darkness. And Clown, removes that. So they work well together. That's why Blackhead works really well with Clown, because Blackhead adds back color and matter of fact, I think if you breed from what I understand, if you breed a Blackhead and a Spider together, I think it almost like kind of they neutralize each other a little bit. You might get a normal looking snake. So very interesting genetics. You got to kind of figure out the epigenetics and the epi interactions, or the epistasis interactions between the different genes, because in different combinations you get different types of outcomes. Here's a really nice high expression Mandarin Boy. He's from 2020, so he's about 19 months old. He's ready to breed. He's producing sperm plugs. Anyone's looking to get into the Mandarin project, this would be a really nice male to add to your collection, because he is high expression, and I think like I said, you could probably pair him up this year and you're going to get some babies from him. And being an incomplete dominant trait, you can pretty much put him with a normal if you want. You're going to produce Mandarins. And like I said, if you're looking to get into that project, here's a great male for you that I don't even have listed. And you saw that beautiful cryptic Ultramel Orange Dream I produced. Well, here's a male that is available, and this is Orange Dream Ultramel Het Cryptic, and he's beautiful. He's got great color. He's ready to breed. I told you this male is an 18. He's actually a proven breeder. He produced some of the babies that you saw today. So I'm going to move him on a little bit though, because I got some better males. I have some cryptic visuals, and I have some super orange dream ones, or potential super orange dream ones. So he is available, proven breeder. If anyone's interested, let me know. And we'll end today with this beautiful little Hypopie girl. I'm trying to breed her this year. She's definitely got the age. She's a 19, but she's a little on the small side. But sometimes the age is more important. She's been a sketch eater. She's been eating all of a sudden recently. She picked up her appetite. So maybe sometimes, guys, if you have a female that's not eating, but she's got some decent age on her, and you want to get her to start eating, you put a male in with her, and a lot of times that will kind of like make something click inside of her. Turn on, the follicles will start growing. Once those follicles start growing, her appetite will pick up and she'll start eating, and that's exactly what happened with this girl. I love Hypopie combinations, so we're gonna leave her alone, and hopefully we'll get her to breed this year. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. I got this big, beautiful girl here. She is a high-intensity orange dream yellow belly Enshi. She's produced some amazing babies for me over the years. Matter of fact, she's produced some high-intensity orange dream freeway stuff that is just off the charts. A lot of stuff I kept. I sold a few of them. She is loaded again, and we're hoping to get more high-intensity orange dream. And actually, we might even produce some super orange dream high-intensity freeways this year. Maybe even super Enshi in there. And she's got some eggs in her. Pablo's, how many eggs did you palpate?
I think it was like 7 or 8.
7 or 8, which probably means there's 9 in there. He's usually always off by about 2. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We didn't have any real eggs or boas litters to report. I know in the next couple weeks we're going to have a ton of that, so stay tuned for that. If you like what you see, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, hit that like button. That's what I'll see you back tomorrow.